Hello, everyone. My name is Daniel Sampson, and I'm from the Metera protocol team. This is our closeout report for our Fund 11 Catalyst proposal. We submitted our proposal to the Cardano Use Cases Concept Challenge, and we requested a total of 99,000 ADA for this project. We decided on this challenge because we didn't have a use case or an MVP prior to this catalyst proposal. So this is the only challenge that made sense for us building the app. I believe we have successfully delivered on what our scope for this catalyst proposal, which basically means that now there's a pre-prod the app where users can invest in tokenized indexes. This is how the platform works. I'll do a little demo. Once the user enters the platform and has successfully requested assets from our faucet, then they can navigate into any of our portfolios and provide liquidity into them. So let's do a little demo. Uh, Once you sign the transaction, you are able to track the transaction being processed via our orders page. Um, we we believe this catalyst proposal was really useful for us, and of course the funding allowed us to deliver on this important milestone for our community and for our investors. We Once we went into public testing, we realized there were some issues on redundancy with the amount of block frost requests we were doing. So we have now since fixed those issues, and now our code and our block frost calls are a lot more efficient. Um, Between us testing this within the private testnet and the public testnet, we also realized there were some issues when multiple users tried to submit transactions at the same time, and that allowed us to identify a gap on the way that we designed initially the app, and we ended up deciding that we needed to implement transaction chaining due to the balancing mechanisms that we have. um, we have now also successfully deployed this transaction chaining solution for our the app, and yeah, that was one key finding that we had as soon as we got into testing, and we were able to solve that fairly quick. Um, what's coming next is that we are now starting to audit this code with Sunday Labs, and we're getting these prepared to launch into mainnet. We are also, besides the this huge improvement in transaction chaining, we're also adding a scope for integrating a DEX aggregator that handles basket swaps such as Axo or DEX Hunter or SteelSwap, so we can facilitate direct ADA swaps for the index tokens instead of the users having to directly provide the underlying assets in order to mint those tokens. So yeah, this is our closeout report. Anyone can test it out. Is in test.meteraprotocol.io, and we are really excited to keep delivering to the community. Thanks, everyone.